called The Archetype Experience.
Mhm.
And it was a follow-up to Carl Jung's last book, published in 1959, called Flying Saucers, a modern myth of things seen in the skies. And because nobody ever understood Jung, I decided I'd write a follow-up. And that was in 1982, after I got my doctorate. And I waited till I got my doctorate because I knew that, my God, if I write about this stuff, I'm going to have trouble from all the academics. So I waited. The moment I got out of my final dissertation defense, I started working on that book. So in that book, I talked about Edgar Cayce, and the reason is that Cayce and Cayce's abilities were sometimes mentioned in psychology textbooks, and I had an interest in it. And again, I believe all this stuff is electromagnetic and plasma-based, another story. But that's how it started. So I finished writing this book in 1983, and I started shopping around for a publisher, which I did back then. How you did this is you wrote the manuscript, you had to print up a bunch of copies, and you'd mail them out to a publisher, and you'd wait. You'd send the query, and you'd wait, and you'd wait, and you'd wait. It took roughly about a year for a publisher to say, okay, and then another year for it to get out. But after I had finished it and a publisher accepted it, I actually remember wondering, okay, what am I going to write about next? Because I was already done with UFOs.